So you're the third generation then of Howells, are you?
I'd say third, yeah. Well, yeah, aye.
Well, there's 3 of you out today anyway.
Yeah, well, and Ifan then he comes and help out with the tractor as well, so, no.
So your granddad, what age is he and he's still working away?
He's 72.
72?
He was, he's 73 this August then, is it? Yeah. And he's, he won't let anybody else touch the 4-auto rake.
Right. He's a pretty good hand on her anyway.
Yeah, he's, you can't just throw anyone on it though, can you? So, no. Well, my grandma was on it before that.
Right.
And, well, he was carting, but then, you know, I grew up and got more onto the tractors and got licensed, whatever, so then I've been carting then, and he went on the rake then. So that's how that went.
He uses the full rake, he doesn't leave any of the
No,
rake,
he's
so.
quite precise, you know, he knows how much that, you know, rows he needs to get, and, you know, yeah, he's, he hasn't got any John Deere roof helmets and screens and nothing like that. Well, this is the oldest tractor we got, youngest tractor, sorry.
And what year is this one?
63 plate to this one.
12 years old then.
Yeah, good maths.
Good maths.
Well, I've driven a lot of this year now. 680's been on stop here and there, you know. Well, she got 11,000 hours, you know. You expect it just, you know, she can't just keep going all the time, can she? But no, to be fair, that's been a good tractor.
How many hours are in this one?
6.8 on this one, and 11 something on the 680. But she's done a fair work.
And have you any idea what's on the 8360?
That one on the rake is on 13,000.
Right.
There's another one then. She's got 17,000 hours on her. And then the other one then, I'm not quite sure, I think the clock works. And then the 7040 that's in the spread bar is on 24,500 hours.
So many tractors do you run then?
This 680, about 6.
Right.
Yeah, you know, they all come quite handy. You know, especially, you know, this time of year now, you know. And then them old tractors can stay on the pump and on the spread bar then, you know, you don't have to take everything off and on all the time.
Yeah, so when did your granddad start contracting then?
Well, I'm sure one of the farms we do, he's been there for, from what I understand right, he's been there for 50 plus years.
Right.
From what I understand, but...
So it's been about a long time then?
Yeah, he's been about a long time, started with, you know, 7.810s and, you know, 7,000s and all, real old school.
Then they get to the early T7s and think, this is as new as we'll go?
Well, I don't know, if I convinced him, maybe he might buy me a 210 or a 230, but I doubt it.
But like, would you have any finance bills coming out any month?
Nope.
No? None at all?
Nope.
Everything bought and paid for?
Everything bought and paid for. Well, from what I understand in it, so, everything's bought, you know, he likes to, you know, everything's his in it.
Whatever job you do, apart from any odd repairs or diesel bills or anything like that, or running costs, it's all in your pocket then, not going to a bank man?
No, not really. No, he does, you know, he does everything himself, you know. Everything gets done, no one really comes in to do anything.
I just buy the parts and then fix
Buy the parts.
fix
Yeah, well,
it.
my uncle works up in Bridgend, he's the TC Agri.
Nice.
So if there's any parts, you know, we get them from there, and it's, you know, we're quite good. You know, we either go up and get them, or, you know, we send something down. You know, well, if it's just something small, we'll send them down. You know.
Yeah, and then your dad and your grandma must be pretty handy on the spanners then.
Yeah. Bad. You know, Dad, fair play to him, he does the machine, you know, everything himself. Anything that goes wrong, you know, well, like they do well. If it's a big job, you see that both of them do it, you know. But no one really comes in. Well, no one comes in to do anything really.
Then I suppose if you go any newer tractors, then they start to get a bit more complicated.
Yeah,
to fix
like this one, something went wrong, you know. You'd have to get a computer or something.
Yeah.
So, well, you know, plug it into there and
see what's happening.
See what's happening, but
likes the 8360 and stuff.
You know, no computer, just spanners.
I'd say they know fine rightly what the problem is when each time it happens.
But to be fair to them, not, you know, just not because we have them, but they are pretty good tractors. You know, not really. Usually we have to take a spanner to them. You know, they're quite good like that.
So yours are fairly New Holland through and through then?
New Holland, I think anything's been here. No. Well, no, my granddad started off with 7,000s and 7.810s and, you know, all of that, and he hasn't been, I don't think he's changed colour once, I don't think.
Right, Ifan, well, we're going to have to make you speak English for 20 minutes or so. Sorry about that.
For a little bit.
So, you're stood in front of your tractor.
Yes.
You are the TM man.
Yes.
Give us a bit of an insight to what goes on here then. What's the setup? What do you boys do?
Silage mostly. I help Howells gang with the silage there, and I do a bit of direct drilling, hedge cutting, tanking, bale carting, a bit of everything really.
So they are contractors, full-time contractors, are they? Or?
Yes, full-time. Slurry they do, and slurry and silage mostly.
And where do you come into that operation then? What's your part?
Extra tractor and on the trailer, or extra tanker then when they need tanker to pump and all that.
So do you contract yourself out to other contractors then, or what?
Howells mostly.
How did you get into that then? What?
Mates with Guto for years, and I knew of Gordon and Phil always, and seen them at it about. Guto asked, well, when I bought the TM, then Guto asked, oh, we need an extra tractor and pulling that trailer, and I've gained a lot of work like that.
So you're full-time yourself then, just doing your own work that you can find?
Yes, now. Yeah. For the last 2 years, I think. I was working for my uncle and my grandfather before that, and on the contracting as well.
Is that something you always wanted to do then?
Yes,
do your own back?
I was always working there with them then, and I bought I always wanted my own tractor and a TM as well, so I saw this one come up for sale there, and I had to, I bought it then. And I was still working for my uncle there at the start there, until I gained a bit of work then, and I went by myself then.
So why a TM then, out of everything? What made you want a TM?
There was always 2 or 3 at home with my grandfather and my uncle, and so what I'm used to it suits for any job really. It wouldn't be without one, I don't think so. Power when you need it. Plenty of power. Not too heavy, not too light. Right for any job. It's been on, well, she pulls a 3,000 tanker regularly. 3.5, it's been on a 3.5 once, took it, no problem.
How many hours has she done now?
10,800 at the moment. You got a lot of people saying, change it. No way. I had to do the synchros there last year in the gearbox. I had to do them, but done a lot of little bits. Alternator, battery, water pump, she's had everything. Things that come with time.
Have you done much else to her since you've had her?
Put a straight pipe on her.
Well, that's a must, isn't it? You've got to do that.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I heard you say yesterday you had her on the dyno?
Yes.
What was the reading?
I'm allowed to say that. 188.
And how have you done that?
Magic.
So what did you have to do to that tractor behind you then to make it sound as good as it does?
I needed an exhaust for the outside bit. The top was starting to go, the corner was starting to go, and I thought whilst I was at it, buy one of the silence and delete at the same time. But some say it's too noisy. Towns don't like it. Somewhere like this is fine.
So what made the TM so good for its age, really?
Well, you're still at the same gearbox as a T7. You've got a 7.5 engine and hell of an engine for pulling. And
For people that don't know, what engine was in these?
Basildon, British-built Power Star, and 7.5 litre turbo. They changed when they came in to the TSA, I think. They went to FPT then, I think. I think and on to the 6080s and all them was on the FPT then. It was a hell of an engine.
So you knew that's what you wanted?
Oh, yes, because a dream tractor, really.
How did you come across her?
Agri Trader book and have a look at it then. A job to know what to do at the start, to buy it or not. And there we are.
Are you glad you brought her?
Oh, yes. It's been a good tractor on the whole. I had a bit of trouble last year with the synchronizer, I said, but there could be a lot worse. I could buy a new when I get trouble with that. So there we are.
Is it just that tractor you run, or?
No, I bought TS 115 this year as well. She's been a good bus. Extra to keep the hours down on this now. Do the smaller jobs.
You're running the two of them together then?
No, only if Guto's available to help me out there. If he's available to help me out, I'll check the 2 tractors out. I got one other boy helping me sometimes then. And it's handy not to change the machinery about. Been hedge cutting there with this last season there, and I was putting the hedge cutter on in the morning, taking it off by night, then to go tanking the day after, and taking the tanker off, hedge cutter back on then, and you got enough for that in the end. Taking the hedge cutters are the easiest to get off and on.
Has it been easy going out on your own, or
Well,
some challenges?
been a few challenges. It's been had quite a bit of support there, a bit of lot of work. The last 2 years have been quite bad. Something on all the time, but it's been a few challenges. We got some expecting you not to crack on with it, but there we are.
Ivan's like a 16-year-old man.
Oh, he's serious. If there's a camera about, or anyone filming, it has to have smoke.
Yeah. It's to be fair to him, it sounds unbelievable.
It's quite noisy.
So Ivan, you just hire him in?
He comes in then with a tractor and then tows our trailer in it.
Yeah. He's a bit like a subby then, as such.
Yeah, well no, nearly every place we go, it's easier for him to bring in a tractor than for me to look for a driver, because it's a job to find drivers some days.
Do people still want to come out and drive that older machinery?
Yeah, I've got one driving for me, one of my mates. He usually drives this.
Right.
He's a good driver, but he's gone to small bales for himself.
Okay.
Today, and all of this week he's been busy, so I haven't managed to get him. I think he might be with me over the weekend now.
So what's the outfit here then? You've been chopping the last few days. What machinery are you running on the chopping side of things?
Chopping side FR 9080, corners on that, and I had a tough few days on first cut now, so tough 2-3 days there. Back to second cuts now. Good machine, good machine on the whole. Quite reliable. The tines get a battering, changing tines all the time, but everything else. You get the odd things in it, but
better than you'd say.
Quite a machine. Plenty of power in it, and it goes through stuff easily.
What was the first harvester you remember them having?
I remember, was it a 2305? Well, that went up in flames.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, that was a...
And your dad seems to be a big fan of the FXs.
FXs, yeah, we got one of them, and I think he's got more comfortable into the FR now. So there's not many FRs around here. There's a contractor down in Carmarthen way. He's got an FR. That's a newer type. So that's the only two I know of. I think there's more, around, but not close enough to hear in it.
And I suppose whenever you're fixing it yourself, you don't need the same dealer bag.
No, not really. No, Claas now and John Deere. But they sell more of the harvesters, so they have to have more of a backup really today.
And how long as you've had this one then?
It's been here quite a while actually. It's been 4 or 5 years.
Right.
It doesn't feel like it, but...
Then before that, the FXs then, yeah?
Yeah, FXs before that. I think he's had a couple of FXs and running the 2305s and the 22s, before that then.
Well, what's it like working with that slightly older kit, like
tractors? And
yeah,
it's not too bad. I mean, it's quite simple, but it's nice to go drive with someone else sometime, just to get the touch of a new tractor.
Yeah.
But no, it's not too bad,
Like on a day-to-day basis, would you have many breakdowns or anything like that?
No, not really. No. I mean, yeah, you get things go wrong, of course, but
nothing too exciting.
No, not really. No, odd puncture here and there, but. Not something serious. I know. I don't think we put a spanner on this year. To repair, obviously to maintain, obviously whatever. But for the reason of breakdowns, I don't think she's been unstopped. I don't think.
And what sort of grassland machinery are you working with then?
The cars 4-auto rake. All the customers we go to, they have their own mowers.
Right. Is that a common thing around here then?
Nearly everywhere we go to, people mow their own. But you know, the big contractors are like, you know, Evans,
Yeah.
and most of the other people, they got their, you know, butterflies and
Fancy stuff.
yeah, the fancy stuff.
And what age is that rake then? It looks like it's done a good turn.
Is it 2005 or 2006? It's an old type, it's a 3000 type, you know. We should get another one, you know, to get along it really, you know, save that as a backup. Get a 3.5 or 3.6 or something, but it's a job, well, it's a job to get them well, not a job, but like it's a job to get tidy ones second hand, and if we get fine tidy ones, they're far away.
Because a 4-rotor machine's normally a contractor's machine,
yeah,
really.
and if there's a 4-rotor for sale, it's probably had a hard time.
Yeah, it's seen a few things.
Yeah.
The silage trailers, what do you run?
An 18-foot dually, that orange 20-foot smythe, but we call it the Tango because it's orange, and we also run an 18-foot smythe then as well, the old type one then.
It's like your Irish trailers then?
Yeah, well, they're pretty good, you know, you can go anywhere with them, you know, on slopes, so, you know, they're pretty good trailers, isn't it? Just, you see them sometimes, you're thinking, oh, you could do with a 20-foot, another 20-footer, or, you know, or a 22 maybe, in it. But that orange trailer, that takes a hell of a load. Yeah. The serious load.
What's your preference? Is yours a dually or?
The dually I take, well, no one else really likes it. Ifan, he doesn't like it, I don't know why. And some of the other boys have been driving it, they don't like it as well, but I don't know why, I don't think it's wrong.
And what trailer are you running on your tractor?
20-foot smythe, they call it the Tango.
How do you get on with that?
Oh, I get on. It's good trailer. Oh, it takes a hell of a load. Going from 18 footers to the 20 now. 18s the other ones are then. Big difference. I have to go out to shut the slam door often. Every load.
How do you find running the slightly older generation of tractor?
Oh, you got some people, a handful of people turning their nose up because she's 20-year-old in it, but mostly love to see it turn up in it. Most people have a laugh in it. I don't find any trouble. The aircon, well, non-existent in it, but
you prefer that over anything newer then?
Ah yes, personal preference in it. There's nothing wrong with the new ones. That is what you're used to.
So, from whenever you were younger, did you always want to drive tractors? Or?
Yeah, well, you know, that's what I grew up with, you know, when I finished school, I mean, go with Dad for a spin, or, you know, I used to play rugby and whatever, but I haven't really been, you know, not any other hobbies really.
Tractor work takes over?
Tractor work takes over. Well, I don't mind, you know, rallying in cars, but thing is with them, a lot of money goes to it, and time, and most of your time you're here in a tractor.
So what do you think of the whole operation now you're a part of it nearly?
Well, yeah, well, I finished school a year ago.
Right.
And I've been home since, and you know, out and about, and it's quite good, isn't it?
It's been a good year, has it?
Yeah, it's been alright. That slurry ban came in the winter, well, but...
Or did you just only get a slurry ban this one, or?
Yeah, we got a slurry ban this winter. We've had it for a number of years.
As long as I remember.
Yeah. You know, well, this is the first time it's been in Wales, but, well, so I don't think lot stopped. I don't think so. It's a job really, because when the pit is full, like, what are you going to do with it, you know?
Yeah, no, we've had that problem for years.
Yeah, and well, they're on about they don't want it down in the river or whatever, or if you don't do something about it, there's no chance it will go to the river. But who am I to say?
I've grown up around my grandfather then, and my uncle, and they were always contracting, as I grew up then, TMs and balers and baling and wrapping mostly, ploughing, slurry, muck, all that. So that's all I've seen in it. I don't know what else I do, I don't know. Oh, you got to keep going in it. Crack on as I am, I think. Stay one-man band, ideally. More reliable like that, I think. Job to get somewhere all the time and to keep the kit running as well, innit? You got to watch who's on the machine these days, innit? You got so many things they can, innit? Watch some brakes and all that, and wouldn't mind another 120, 155, 140, whatever. Wouldn't mind going newer to something like a 60, 80, but they're holding their value at the moment as well, innit?
What's your favourite bit of the contracting gig then?
I mean, silage is alright until a point, and you want to change, you want to go back on slurry, or you know, sit on a booster and just chill there all day. But I don't know, it's not too bad. I'll do anything really, you know.
Like, to be fair, you have some view from the office some days. See earlier, that was quite something.
That was quite good, especially, you know, maybe this time of night. No, it'd be nice over there.
Yeah. A nice sunset over the water.
Take a couple of pictures, and
if you had a dream flight, like, would you be keeping some of them 8360s and stuff? Yeah.
What I like to do is just you know, do them up.
Yeah.
And pack them back to a shed somewhere.
Okay, yeah, that's what you like to do then.
Because when an 8360 or a 7040 is nice, it's nice.
Yeah.